The next thing is I will reduce the amount of fish oil that I take. I used to take a lot. I used to megadose fish oil. I used to sometimes, no joke, take like 7 to 10 grams per day of fish oil. I would really load up. Now I still like my fish oil. I still take maybe 2 to 3 grams per day. But what I had learned, and I learned this from a number of people, but Dr. Stephanie Van Watson really illustrated it well, that we still have this cell fragility. Like we have a membrane that surrounds our cells. And that membrane becomes very fluid with fish oil, which is good because it allows for signal transduction, it allows for communication with the cell. But what we didn't realize is that that fragility or that membrane fluidity can actually be too much of a bad thing if it gets too fluid. So we need a certain level of cell rigidity. Now that cell rigidity is what protects the cell and keeps it from becoming so oxidized and prevents this thing called ferroptosis, which can be sort of a downstream effect of basically too much oxidative stress and too much iron buildup and therefore more oxidative. It's kind of complicated. Bottom line is that fish oil is still amazing, cardiovascular benefit, but I've reduced my dose significantly, and I've added in something called C15 fat because that provides that structural integrity to the cell that I'm looking for. So it's a balance of having the cell fluidity and the cell structure and strength that I want. So increasing the membrane structure and decreasing the fragility, thereby reducing the risk of oxidation and allowing the cell to be a little bit stronger. The one that I use is called fatty 15. They are really the ones that pioneered a lot of the research with C15, finding that C15 is a fat that we're actually deficient in. And there are a lot of people that are deficient in this fat that you can get from dairy fat, you can get it from hard-aged cheeses, but I also get it from a supplement called Fatty 15. So that link down below is for 15% off. Go to fatty15.com/Thomas. Again, fatty15.com/Thomas, and it gets you 15% off. I highly recommend you try this out. From a longevity perspective, it makes a lot of sense that we want to have more structurally sound cells.